Facebook and Meta hires a former Benjamin Netanyahu and Likud party advisor to be their Israeli policy chief. And Jordana Cutler, as Israeli policy chief for Facebook and Meta, advocated for harsh censorship of pro-Palestinian groups.
One of the privileges I have in my role, which I created very uniquely, I don't think there's another person in a tech company with the title Jewish Diaspora. Some of that is definitely working on those content issues that you mentioned earlier about removing content that is hate speech or targeting Jews or things that make Jewish people feel unsafe, and we spend a lot of time working with partners.
So essentially they put censorship for anyone who advocated against genocide and Israeli terrorism. Cutler personally advocated for the censorship and the removal of Students for Justice for Palestine on Instagram. And this is exactly why you see massive suppression and censorship of any post critical of Israel on Facebook, Instagram, and Meta. This should be a massive scandal and just another example of how big tech is teaming up with Zionists in order to crack down on free speech. Meanwhile, the fraudulent free speech right is nowhere to be found on this issue. This is particularly nefarious because Facebook and Meta usually have policy chiefs assigned to an entire region, a policy chief in Southeast Asia, for example. They don't usually have policy chiefs designed for one country in particular. Meanwhile, Facebook and Meta has an Israeli policy chief from the Israeli government. And notice how Palestine don't have a representative. But if you bring up how Zionists collude with big tech in order to censor Americans, they will accuse you of pushing anti-Semitic tropes.